To make the 2026 Ascent more competitive with the Ford Explorer and the Honda Pilot, both of which offer trim levels that are equivalent to the Ascent, it is probable that the Ascent will receive a few minor feature and package changes. These enhancements could increase the Ascent's overall competitiveness. Additionally, the Wilderness version, which is intended for off-roading and will be made accessible to customers, will be made available to them. The implementation of this plan would make it possible to accomplish the objective of increasing the automobile's level of competitiveness in the market. In order to improve the level of competitiveness that the automobile possesses within the context of the market environment, the fulfillment of this assignment would be carried out with the intention of providing the desired results. Despite the fact that the cabin of the 2026 Ascent is on the smaller side, it more than makes up for this by making effective use of the space that is available to it. The fact that the cabin is on the smaller side does not change the reality that this is the case. Putting forward an argument that contradicts the reality that this is the case is not even remotely possible. There is a large amount of legroom in both the front and the back of the vehicle. However, the third row of the vehicle is the section of the vehicle in which toddlers would feel the most comfortable while they are inside the vehicle. This is because the third row of the vehicle is the most spacious. However, there are gaps where the chairs fold, which means that only a limited amount of items are able to fall into the expansive hole. This is because the gap is so large. Similar voids are present in spite of the fact that there is a considerable quantity of space available for products. Even though this is the case, the fact that there is ample space for the products that are being offered remains unchanged. Additionally, there is a sufficient amount of room for the movement of goods, which is yet another essential aspect that must be taken into mind. However, despite the fact that the more deluxe models are more extravagant and have materials of a higher grade, this does not change the reality that every trim level has technology that is not up to date. There has been no change in the situation. The fact that the more costly versions offer a better level of luxury than the ones that are significantly less expensive does not change the fact that this is the case. While it is true that the infotainment display is arranged in a vertical orientation, that it has a suitable amount of space, and that it is aesthetically beautiful, this does not change the fact that it is essential for Subaru to make a premium on the improvement of its user interface. Both the Ascent's exceptional handling and its comfortable ride are directly linked to the turbocharged engine that it possesses, as well as the pedals that are fairly quick. Neither of these characteristics is a product of the automobile. Rather, they are a result of the amazing performance of the automobile. In addition to this, the rate of acceleration of the Ascension is an incredibly rapid one. An important step forward has been taken here. Additionally, the numerous helpful driver assistance functions that are included as standard equipment provide you the opportunity to drive with complete and utter unwavering peace of mind when you are out on the road. The car is equipped with this capabilities to a certain extent. One of the most significant advantages is that this is the case. Additionally, there is a considerable possibility that the 2026 Ascent will be equipped with a turbocharged inline-4 engine that has a capacity of 2.4 liters, makes to 160 horsepower, and generates to 177 pound-feet of torque. This engine is expected to be installed in the vehicle. The car is anticipated to be equipped with this engine in the near future. This engine might be fitted in the passenger vehicle, which is a possibility that should not be discounted. Additionally, it is being speculated that the automobile will include both of these characteristics into its overall design. There is a reasonable amount of similarity between the engine that is found in this vehicle and the engine that is found in the Subaru WRX, which is a car that is considered to be a sporty vehicle. There are a huge number of situations in which the two engines are comparable to one another on a number of different levels. There is a connection that exists between the two components of the system as a result of the link that exists between the engine and the all-wheel drive AWD system that Subaru is famous for all over the world. This connection is the result of the combination of the two components. This connection can be made in a number of different ways, one of which is by the implementation of an automatic continuously variable gearbox (CVT), which makes it possible to construct this relationship.